Moin moin and hello, welcome back to SnowRunner. We left off tanking, fueling up at this fuel trailer here that we need to bring later on somewhere. I need to remember which buttons I need to press. I'm a little bit in farm sim mode, so excuse me if my button layout is not remembered right, because I played Farming Simulator yesterday. Oh no, it's been a couple of days. I haven't, I have recorded and the episodes are ready. They're also rendered and edited. I took one day where I edited all 3 episodes for this week. Yeah, for this week. Because this week we'll have the special occasion of having 2 SnowRunner videos. We will see how you guys like them, and then we will see if we move on with that to keep them in rotation. And if yes, we'll definitely keep them in rotation. Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? I'm making a mistake here. Let's go backwards. So yeah, we will see if we keep SnowRunner in the rotation. Also need to see if I'm gonna enjoy it in the long term, right? Like, if I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun, you guys are not gonna have fun watching, and I think that is the best solution, is for me to have fun, and then you guys can enjoy the videos as much as I do. So what we're going to do now, we are going to deliver the metal beams to the construction site. We will unhook the trailer and leave the trailer here, probably. We could also take the trailer with us. Need to see. I need to accept the task here because we need to build that bridge if we want to bring the big trailer from the other area. So now comes the fun part, at least for me. I enjoy this part, even though it's gonna be tricky. Let's go in the inside view, maybe. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, a little freeze here. We got it. There we go. I'm gonna keep going full speed. I'm not slowing down. I'm not gonna winch if I don't have to. Try not to sink in here. There we go. Oh my god. It is muddy today. Oh my god, need to watch out not to flip the back trailer. Yep. As always, remember, the trailer drives the same way you used to drive. So if you drive that lane and you already had a side leaning moment there, the trailer is gonna do the same when you drive past. So yeah, I don't know, that trailer is way too low for me. Yeah, we need to get, maybe I will take the trailer with me so we can get another trailer, even if it's not as big as this one, but it will help us to get on over some more difficult parts later where we maybe not be able to drag it that much. Yeah, that should be our priority. Oh, I love how stuff moves here. The Stallone's looking at suspension and stuff like this. Frame movement. We don't get to have that luxury in Farm Sim, sadly. I wish. Giants, please give us proper suspension stuff. I would love this. No. I'm keep pressing different buttons for different games. So apologies if you're a bit confused why I'm opening different menus. That's just used to it from different games. So we're gonna have to jackknife the trailer a bit. I mean, in real life, I don't know, if you would do it in the mud, maybe. If you couldn't turn any other way, maybe you would do it. I got no idea. Are we stuck? Maybe go a bit over. Let's turn on all-wheel drive. I should probably get us out of here. Yep, there we go. Oh, we're actually almost stuck. That was tricky. So let's get to the lumber mill, and from the lumber mill we will grab the lumber to build the bridge and then drive back over the bridge home. We'll take some extra lumber with us, obviously. Let's take the upgrade with us. Not that we need it. Not available for current truck. What is it for the Fleet Star? Maybe we'll use the Fleet Star at some point. But I kinda wanna keep it to modder trucks. There's so much modder trucks out there. And not saying the default trucks are bad. I played SnowRunner with exclusively default trucks when there was no mods on the start. So it was fine. Like, you could do everything as you could. Especially if you did a little bit of a trickering around, right? We might need to turn off the... Yeah. Especially if you did a bit of tricking around, like getting to Alaska, getting the one truck, selling it, and then you could get to Russia to get the Azov to Taimyr, and you could get that Azov truck, and yeah, that was pretty decent truck. Or is still pretty decent truck, if I remember correctly. That thing is very strong, especially early on. You usually don't have problems with anything. Let's get lumber loaded on here. So wood planks, I mean, not lumber. And then we put 2 more on the trailer, just to have some extra. If we don't need this trailer, we can park it at the base. So we're gonna get out in reverse because we need to drive exactly the way back where we came from. I'm gonna go that way. Mostly safe way, right? Park here. And then we can turn back around. And we still need to repair the bridge to the garage, I think. I don't know if it's repaired when you skip the tutorial. Because I skipped the tutorial. So I need to check that out. We even still have a truck standing up there. I don't remember which one that was. I think it was also... was this the Fleet Star? I'm not sure. I need to grab that also. But that will be later on. We have time. We're not in a rush to grab anything like that. So I'm gonna turn on the diff lock, but not the all-wheel drive, because I would like not to have to gobble down gasoline if possible. There we go. We are already gobbling down gas. Later on, this might be a problem. We have many modded trucks available to us, so that shouldn't be a problem. Took the turn a little bit too wide. Let's go in reverse. Turn the trailer a bit more towards there. I underestimated how much we needed to turn here. Because I had the diff lock on, and yeah, with the diff lock the truck turning circle goes, you know, gets quite wide. So let's have a look here. Yeah, see the box went into the dirt. Was it the box? I don't know what goes into the dirt there. I got no idea. Are we in... Can we not give stuff here? That'd be new to me. Ah, no, I know why. I need to track the mission. There we go. It's wooden bridge. There we go. Track. I keep forgetting that we have to do this. And then we can do the cargo management. I wish you could choose here that it unloads it. Cargo will be unloaded from your vehicle or the trailer. You know, I wish it could just say it will unload it from my trailer, for example. Then I have weight still on my trailer. There we go. Got the bridge built. So, I changed my mind also in between. We will go back to the lumber mill. And then we can take the way from there home. And we have a bit more stuff with us if we need some. We are kind of stuck a little bit here. I have the feeling. Yeah, let it roll forward a bit. Don't even need to put anything in gear. Just let the truck do a bit. Never mind. We need to do a little bit of it. So we're gonna turn the trailer like so. And then we will go backwards. Yeah, like that. Should be good to go. We're stuck on something. Yeah, we're getting stuck on the floor there. Okay, all-wheel drive, and that should push the trailer over. Yeah, there we go. Problem is that I'm also pushing... Oh, wait, let the truck roll forward a bit. There we go. Turn again. A little bit risky there, pushing the trailer over that edge. Just because it tilts it, and we don't have any sideboards on this trailer. But the center of gravity on the trailer is relatively low, so there is that positive outlook on that. Yeah, let's go again to the lumber mill. I'll turn off the all-wheel drive. I think we can just drive mostly smoothly from here to the lumber mill. Might need to turn on the diff lock in between, but that's fine. Especially on this here. Let's put in high-low, diff lock on, and we should be smooth sailing. So let's get to the lumber mill. Very orange lighting happening. Let's get some more wood planks on here. I'm not gonna drive too far into the trigger, just like that. Gonna load up our truck with 2 wood planks. And even if we don't need them, we can leave them at our base. I think our wheel loader won't be able to pick them out of the truck though. So we might need to get something with a thingy on there. I'm wondering to go fast up there to grab the truck. Right, let me detach the trailer. There we go. And then leave the trailer here real quick, and then we make our way to get the... It looks kinda naked now, doesn't it? We can grab the starter truck up there real quick. Like I said, not that we need it, but we can use the money to buy something else. I'll take that sign with us, why not? There we go. Uncover the truck, change it, and then we will recover it. Yes. And then we will directly sell it. I know somebody will be like, no, keep it, it's so cool. Yeah, you might not be wrong. I have this, I forgot about that. It still wants me to go to the global map someday. Someday we'll go to the global map. So we're gonna go in here. And we are back at our truck. And I'm also gonna skip time to the morning again. Because I'd like to be bright. So let's get attached to the trailer again. Oops. Did not meant to do that. A little bit of damage to our beautiful M125. Don't know if that's even the right name, the real name for it. I'm just repeating what the game is telling me. So let's get through this bit here. We wanna go the standard way. I could have taken the tower with me almost. Nah, we'll come by with a scout at some point. We're gonna come by with a scout at some point. So I thought we'd get a little gas break in between. Anybody that needs to go to the toilet, get out now. And if you need a snack, well, that's your time right now. Even though they look closed, they are open. You can get gas, go to the toilet, whatever you need to do, you're free to do it now. Just throwing that out there. Just let me be, okay? I'm trying to do a bit of role playing here. To the friends. Let's get back to the garage with our loaded stuff. If I can't drive, so, you know, you're watching this. You have to go through all of this. I'm always taking a bigger circle with this truck than I have to. Oh, they disappeared, the gates on this side. The one gate that I kicked over there, this also disappeared. Take a nice wash from the muddy road from before. And by the way, I did not know you can zoom in and out in the cab view. So if you're driving like this, right, that's the most zoomed in. You can just pull the stick back if you're on controller. You can just zoom out. Probably the same with the scroll wheel on mouse and keyboard. Very handy. So let's see. The bridge, is it built? So if you skip the tutorial, it builds the bridge for you. Kinda lame. Kinda lame. I wish it wasn't built. You know what we can do though, is we can go to the antenna and see what we need to do to get the antenna back up. I think it was 2 times metal beams or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. We have 1 time with us, so that would be nice. We can put the 1 time there and then we can see that we get a bit more. Oh my god, the slippery sloping on non-tarmac, on the tarmac is on high speeds is insane in SnowRunner. I saw Roadcraft looks much better on tarmac, much more stable and not too slippery. Still a little bit of the good old SnowRunner physics in there, but you know, some of the same bugs like the getting catapulted into space. Never gets old. Okay, start tracking. What do we need? Metal beams and concrete blocks, of course. But you know what? We can leave the metal beams here. That's already it's gonna help us, and then we can go and get concrete blocks. Now is the question: how do we get out of the situation we brought ourselves in? Are we going all the way reverse? No. I think what I will do is turn my wheel this way. Yep. And then we will go up. The camera's gonna do some weird stuff, isn't it, again? So we're gonna go up here and then get the trailer as straight as we can. Like that. And try to go point the trailer into that dip there. Because I don't want to go through the swamp. I know I can go through the swamp, but no thanks. I'm good. You know? Hopefully the wood planks don't fall off. And we will probably have to do like a Austin Powers turn here. Still impressed by the truck. Were they this good in real life in terms of off-road capabilities? I mean, they were made for rough terrain, right? So I need to watch some documentary about this. There must be some educational material out there to get a bit more education on these trucks. Very interesting. So we've done our Austin Powers turning circle here. Let's get back to the garage. It's gonna take a while. Oh wait, this trailer has concrete blocks on it? That'd be interesting for us, actually. Yeah, I have an idea. We will drive back to the base, leave our current trailer there, and then we'll pick up that trailer. And on the way back, we can also pick up the mission here. But that would be a better plan, I think. So leave this trailer at the base. We have then wood planks on there. We can take them off if we need to. I can buy what's it called? A truck with a crane. But yeah, I think we bring this trailer back first, and then we come back to grab the concrete blocks, and then we can bring it to the thingy there. I don't know if we need the wood planks for anything else. I need to see. Maybe also the wood planks here on the truck we can leave at the base. Yeah, I need to take the missions after. So we made it back to base. We could bring the curtain side trailer also at the same time, because we need to bring that to the farm, I'm pretty sure. So let's turn off the motor, the engine motor, and detach the trailer so we don't unpack the stuff from the trailer, and then unpack our cargo. Yep. Then we'll try maybe, no, that was not it. There we go. Turn off the light, and then we'll try to use this here to get the cargo of our truck, which I doubt that will work, but we can try it out, right? We need to get into the crane mode here. Or fork mode, as it's called. No, what happened? Oh, it's in high gear. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Fork mode. Let's get over there. So we need to see that we somehow get underneath there now. I don't think this is gonna work with this. Can we have a winch attached? Does it have a winch point in the front? Let's have a look real quick. Attach winch. It has a winch point up here, so we could technically do this, no? Yeah, but it doesn't winch to the... Does it? Or is this the... No, this is the back of the truck, no? Oh, this is the back of the trailer even. Okay. Yeah, okay. That doesn't work. Well, we gotta get a crane vehicle. Yep, that doesn't work. Driving into it. Very cool otherwise, but yeah, there is you know, no use for us. Let's get into the garage. Press the button for the garage. Oh wait, we can... See, that's a tutorial vehicle. That's how far I made it. And then I was like, yeah, I can just skip the tutorial. So we're gonna recover this. We're also gonna sell this because we don't need it. I don't need this. I bought this is for moving containers around. And yeah, we don't have containers yet. Yet. We will get containers. So let's get a truck that can have a crane on it. Best choice would be a big truck. A military truck. Or at least a military looking truck. I checked if these can have a crane on them, and they cannot, sadly. Like, you can preview it here, right? You can go to frame add-ons, and then we can have a look at this. They can have a small cargo crane, but I want like a big crane, so I can just lift the cargo from the one to the other, and maybe use it as a rescue vehicle later on. I mean, the good part is you can sell and buy these things constantly, all the time. You don't need to have like a crazy thing going on here. This can't have a crane, or nope. Can this have a crane? Please say yes. No, can have a 3-slot cargo bed. Cool looking trucks though. I love these. Man, I'm feeling cheated. Yeah, so we're probably gonna take this, the Tiger. I wanted to, but you see I am not very lucky. Or maybe this. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, it's one of these cargo trains again. Cranes again, but it's not like a... I want like a separate crane add-on to the truck. Like a big one, you know? Like the heavy crane, heavy duty cranes. Yeah, I'm gonna look through this and then bring you back in once I find something. So, I think I found something. I wanna have one of those. I think these are Chinese vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. The Z vehicles. So we're gonna take this one here. One of these. Hell Ghost. Defense Force Wheeled. Yes, we're gonna buy this. 160,000. Now we're broke. That's fine. Gonna put... Do we put a bigger engine in there? No, we don't need a big engine. It's just for out... I'm just gonna use it as outside. Right? We're gonna leave the default suspension. We're gonna leave all the tires as they are. We're not gonna change any of that. We don't put a bigger winch on there. We're gonna keep all of this. Didn't even know I had one of those left. So and then we're gonna just take the crane add-on. There we go. Look. Wanna change anything here? Probably not. Canopy, spare wheel, interior custom, wireless communication device, blah, blah, blah. We can get into these, I'd say, a little bit later. Maybe when we go to Smithville Dam. But for now, we're gonna keep them as is. I can change the paint job though. There we go. And then we leave the garage. Very cool. Yeah, cool horn. Always need to test the horn. Important. Yeah, here you see it's very detailed model, very detailedly modeled. Very nice. That crane should suffice for our needs and get the little wood planks over here. I'm like doing all of this for to move 2 wood planks. I don't want to go too close. I think that should be fine, no? I'm not a crane expert, so excuse my... Wow. Look at it. Animations. Amazing. So, activate crane mode. I am really bad with the crane, so you might see things you don't wanna see. I apologize for that, if that's the case. So let's get the cargo on here. Why are we stuck to the... Didn't I unpack it? Oh, I think we're flipping over. Yep, we might want to let go. Why are we not getting the cargo out? Is there a reason for that? Okay, let me fix this real quick. I think we're gonna have a problem soon here. What is happening? Is the crane too weak for these? Nah, no way, no. It can't be too... I can't imagine that this is too weak. Maybe it works here. Have a look. Or am I attaching to a wrong point? No, this is... I think this is bugged. I think the cargo is bugged. What if I go into the truck and try to drive away, maybe? Change truck? Can't change truck anymore. Maybe because of the winch? Oh, please release the winch, okay. What is happening? I'm so confused. Cargo is somehow bugged in here. Yeah, so, I mean, clearly something is going on here. I am lifting up the truck itself with the cargo unpacked in it. It is unpacked. Just to clarify things. Yeah, it is somehow stuck in there. Yeah, you can see it. It's not even moving. Usually it would, like, jolt around or something. So, well, we're gonna leave the cargo then in there and just destroy it because I'm not doing anything crazy with that. Could have saved the 1 wood plank. I just saw it release itself. They probably got stuck into each other for no apparent reason. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna sell it. And then we can... Or maybe I'm just gonna keep it just in case. We're a little bit broke. That's not a big deal. Gonna retain it. Gonna go onto the minimap. And then we go back into the 125. Start that little beauty. And then we move our current trailer a little bit forward. Because I need to get that curtain side trailer to bring it to the farm. There we go. Our trailer off. Turn this little beauty around. And then we take the curtain side trailer. Grab the concrete blocks from that trailer. I mean, grab the trailer with the concrete blocks on there, and then we bring the trailer to our garage here, probably, afterwards. That would be the plan for, in my opinion. Would be a good plan. Farming tools. We need that mission. Yes. There we go. Got the trailer attached. Curtain side trailer. Let's bring that to the farm. So, arrived at the farm. Let's give our mission. Oh no, I need to drive the trailer in. I forgot. There we go. Drove the trailer in here. Now onto getting the other trailer from over there to pick it up and bring the concrete blocks to the fallen antenna and then fallen power line. I keep saying antenna. It's a power line. It's like a power pole thingy. Tanker here. Oh yeah, we wanted to accept this stuff here. What was this? I forgot what we had to do here. The place beyond the spruce. And we also got a new trailer. I just want to grab some fuel from it. So we are 100% fueled up. Should probably go to the garage with this here, but that's fine. There we go. Got that fueled up. I will leave that trailer here. We'll pick that up at some point. Because it's money. It has fuel and money. You know, selling the trailer gives us money. And we can use money all the time. You know, it's great to have some cash left for us. I'm trying to brake a little bit gentle, but it's impossible. It slams on the brake, even if I'm holding down the trigger not like fully, and I'm being gentle about it. Let's kick the mailbox is always fun. Attach the trailer. There we go. Got that trailer attached. I hate that it has a pivotable axle in the front. I absolutely dislike driving these because I am bad at it. Let's be real here, okay? It's not because of the trailer is bad or anything like this. I am just bad at driving these. Can we make the turn just about? Came around there. There is mods where you can lock the pivotal axle on the trailer, but I don't think you can do this on these. No, you cannot. Yeah, I'm just bad at driving trailers with a pivotable axle, so yeah. Let's get to the power line. We'll not drive through the swamp again, we'll just go the long way, just a safe way, because I don't know, with this trailer, it's not an off-road trailer, and it's probably gonna get stuck, or maybe even worst case scenario is gonna flip, and then we have a bigger problem than just getting to the power line through the swamp. So yeah, we're gonna take the safe road. Let's go. Let's get there. $1,000 fine for littering was written there. What about the fallen power pole? Does this count as littering? I would be curious to know. Okay, there we go. Got the power line back up. I wish we could look a bit more at it, but I swear it's whole. Okay, we didn't just botch the job here. Let's have a look what else we wet harvest. They need a lot of stuff. Okay, we can. See, that's where the wood planks come in handy. We have wood planks with us. Bricks we can get at a warehouse on top. So we could do all of this here. And we are going to. It's a lot of things. They have a big order. But that's fine. We're gonna leave this trailer at the garage as is with the concrete blocks on there. Because I don't remember if we need them somewhere else. I could probably check if we need them somewhere else. Oh my god. But that's fine. We're gonna get... Don't mind the science here, okay? I won't say anything if you don't. Okay, let's get to the garage and then leave the trailer there and pick our old trailer back up. So we made it to the base. I'm gonna call it the base. I know it's a garage, but you know, kind of a base to me. We could sell the service trailer here in front. I don't think we need it, and we also don't need the trailer behind there. We could do that real quick. That doesn't take much time. Let's leave this there. Oh, I did not meant to do that. I mean, kinda my fault. And then we can leave, take our trailer again. That one there. I think we're gonna keep it for now. It's been doing an okay job, right? We have been getting where we needed to go with it. And I think that should be fine. Service trailer, there we go. Leave that here. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a reverse into the other trailer. Sell that. That's another 6K, I think. Somewhere around that ballpark. And then we can move on. Oh, that might not attach, does it? No, it does. Okay. And then we can move on to get stuff from the warehouse. I'm just gonna leave the wood planks on our current trailer and we just take stuff as is. Make sure the metal beams are on the truck, so we have a lot of weight on the drives. There we go, 3,800, and that makes us be at... There's no money here. Can't even see the money. Let's recover real quick. We can go and see how much money we have. We have 99,000. We also need to look at a scout. I haven't looked at a scout at all. Yeah, we need to have a look at some scouts. I thought about some military style truck, or maybe even something old school. Something like that, or even like that. I mean, that's a bit too much in my opinion. I mean, we could go with a Willys Jeep. I mean, it looks great. Like, let's be real, right? The model itself done amazingly done there. Oh god, cannot English. Or maybe one of the trail cruisers. What else could we get? There was some more military trucks. Military scouts. I don't know if I have them installed or not. I still have to check that mod out. Yeah, we have a Hummer here, like a classic old Hummer, H1, military style, obviously. And then we also have, yeah, we have some over here. Is this supposed to be like a scout? We could use this technically as a scout. Could probably equip it with scouting things. Yeah, this is not a scout style. Here, there we have a military style scout. That is for sure. Yeah, we might take one of those. Scratch that beard. We also have this. Very cool. I just love military vehicles. I mean... yeah, maybe not right now. We also have bridge vehicles for later. I don't know why it's locked. Is it locked because it's it might be locked because of regional things? Or it is a DLC that I don't own. That might be actually it. That might be a DLC I don't own. Yeah, I would say we go with the MPVA, because 59,000 is not too expensive. And then we can do some scouting in the episode after the next one. We're gonna upgrade everything already now. Off-road mode. Pro off-road mode. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Maybe you can... Oh, this is a transmission. Okay. Raised. Yeah, we're gonna take the raised one. And then we're gonna see what tires we have. Chained. Okay, we have 2 tire options. And then we have an offline winch. That's good. Everything is installed. Communication frames. Now, I'd like to have a frame with a fuel tank in it. We could obviously also take one trailer with us that has fuel in it. But I'd like to take a hybrid one for now. And then we also have a ton of miscellaneous things here. Spotlights, yes. Remember, this will be a scout for a very long time for us. So I would like it to be equipped with everything. We're gonna take one of those antennas. I love antennas on trucks. I don't know why. And I kind of don't want the front bumper. Because if you think about it, it's just gonna make the front clearance worse. So we're gonna leave that without. Check the rims. And I like those. Yeah, I like these here. I don't know why. They just look great. And then we have a look at color schemes. I don't know, looks more like deserty. I might be wrong. Could use this. Bit too bright for here. I'm no military expert, so I got no idea. This could be a forest, but it's like forest / snow area stuff, no? Yeah, we could take this. This is like the darkest one. At least we have like a custom color. Bobblehead. What is this? Protection. Reduces damage taken to the whole vehicle. Gearbox and suspension and wheels. Yeah, I don't think we need that. I don't want to have any of that stuff. And I don't want to have any of that stuff. So yeah. Here we go. Got a scout ready. That scout is ready for the next episode though. So we're gonna listen to the sound of it and we're gonna have a look around the map a little bit. Before we do that though, we're gonna finish the mission that we started. And then we're gonna go scouting. I just want to buy a scout so we have it and we can have a look at it. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like and comment down below what you think about the series. If it will stay a series, I cannot promise. It's just that's why I keep it mission-based typed and not calling it a playthrough, just so you know for the future. So again, thank you so much. Please take care of yourself, love yourself, and we see each other in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.